Friends and viewer, good day. T.S. Eliot, a well known, famous writer, a poet, an outstanding poet, he had written an outstanding poetry. The name of this is The Wasteland. It is a complex and influential modernist poem published in 1922. It is known for its fragmented structure, multiple voices, and reference to a wide range of literary, cultural, and mythological sources. So the wasteland is divided into five sections: the burial of the dead, a game of chess, the fire sermon, the death by water, and what the thunder said. In the first section, the burial of the dead, we see that this section sets the tone with image of desolate post World War One world. The speaker reflects on a barren, decaying landscape, mirroring the emotional and spiritual emptiness of the character. The second section is a game of chess. This part represents a troubled romantic encounter between a man and a woman, drawing parallel to the myth of Tiresias, a figure who experienced both gender. It explored themes of desire, impotence, and disillusionment. The third section, the fire sermon, this section delves into theme of lust, desire, and spiritual decay. It references various religious and mythological texts, highlighting the humanity's inability to find spiritual fulfillment in a world dominated by materialism. In the fourth section, we see the death by water. Here, the poems shift to a maritime theme, depicting a drowned sailor and contrasting water cleansing and destructive qualities. It reflects on the transience of life and inevitability of death. The fifth section, What the Thunder Said, the final section combines different mythologies and religions to suggest the possibility of redemption and renewal through suffering. The poem ends with a vision of rain and the possibility of rebirth. So let us critically analyze this. The first is fragmentation. The wasteland is known for its fragmented structure, which mirrors the fractured state of modern society. The discontinuous narrative reflects the disintegration of traditional values and beliefs. The second, myth and allusion. Eliot incorporates a vast array of literary and mythological reference, from the Bible to the Buddha, from Shakespeare to Greek mythology. This allusion and add depth, complexity to the poem, inviting readers to interpret and connect the dots. The third, alienation and despair. The poem captures the sense of alienation, disillusionment, despair prevalent in the aftermath of World War One. It portrays a world in crisis where traditional values have collapsed, leaving individuals spiritually adrift. Redemption and hope, the fourth. While Wasteland is often seen a bleak portrayal of modernity, it also suggests the possibility of redemption and renewal through suffering and self-awareness. The final section hints at the potential of spiritual rebirth. So the fifth one is the multiple voices. The poem employs a range of voices, including the speakers, historical figures, and literary character. This multiple reflects the fractured nature of modern identity and consciousness. In conclusion, we see The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot is a complex and multi-layered poem. It explores the disillusionment, the spiritual crisis of modern age. It uses fragmentation, myth, and allusion to convey a sense of fragmentation and despair, while also offering glimpse of hope and redemption. It remains a cornerstone of modernist literature and continues to be a subject of extensive literary analysis and interpretation. So, this, ladies and gentlemen, The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot is no doubt a wonderful and outstanding poetry which reflects, which I told you before, the age on which the poet faces and it give us a glimpse and a picture of its age. Thank you very much for the kind listening.